Okay. Whoa. Did you guys see that? I think I just got on top of the table. Somehow. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, let's go talk to Kelly. I need to make sure to catch up on people we get.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
They were painful. Well, I'm sure. I mean, taking a rocket to the face, do I worry about him? I mean, he is tough, but I do worry about him.
He's been through a lot. Not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I could,
I know exactly what you mean.
I do
You
feel the
two
same
would
way.
be such a cute couple. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Anything
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I think Garrus and I would make a cute couple, too. But then I dated Liara last game.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris
Hadley.
Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back.
What?
And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Shepard and Lawson. It sounds like we're like a super team. And no, I'm on it. I don't know what Miranda's doing, actually, the whole game. I'm pretty much doing everything.
Commander.
How are things in the cockpit, Joker?
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
I'm leaving
That's
you
it
two
for
now.
now.
See you, Commander.
I'm leaving you children. Hopefully you can run the ship without me there. So let's go see who else we have to talk to. Oh, I need to go up to my cabin. I can't forget my cabin. I gotta feed my fish before they die.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I'll take care of it in my cabin. Okay, my fish are still alive. We're good there. Let's see what messages we have. I'm not too concerned about it. And basically, she's got technology to heal them, should I decide to be an ass the whole game. But I don't really feel like being a jerk the whole game. I just feel like being a jerk sometimes, so... Alright, so I hadn't talked to Kelly since I picked up Garrus. Let's see, I don't know if I need to leave the ship or if it's enough to just leave the CIC to trigger her talking about Morden.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Nothing.
That'll be all.
Take care.
A hamster on coffee. That is a new one. I don't think I need to talk to anybody else. Let's go... I need to do some planet scanning, then I think we need to pick up the rest of our people. I'm gonna go through the other dossiers. But I do need some materials, clearly, now. I don't need fuel. You know what? Actually, did I explore this? I did explore this. We'll go to the Normandy crash site really quick, since we're already in this system, or not in the system, but in the cluster. And then I'll scan some of the planets around there, hopefully find something. And then we'll head over and do the next dossier. I don't know where we're going yet in specifics, but we'll go do that. Now, what's annoying about these planets is that you start scanning them, and it's got like a little, reticle telling you which way the anomaly is. And if you don't head towards the anomaly, like, right away, you start getting a message like, follow the reticle, follow the white reticle. It's like, I know. There it is. Hey, white indicator.
Launching probe.
It's like I'm fully aware of it. I'm just trying to do my own thing here and scan this planet first. So there was a spike of platinum somewhere. That's not it, obviously, but I could have sworn I saw one. There it is.
Probe away.
Okay, I get to launch one more probe. I guess let's...
Launching probe.
There it is.
Probe away.
Don't want to run out of probes
Something on our
before I launch the
sensors.
probe I actually need. Scans confirm the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. On the planet's surface, no life signs or mechanical activity detected. Let's go. Who's coming with me? Or not. My game could crash. Okay, so we're back. Let's hope that this works this
Anomaly
time.
detected.
Luckily, the game had autosaved right when I got into the system, so I didn't have a lot to redo. I just really quickly rescanned the planets that I had already
Probe away.
scanned. And then we're back here already. Which is not one of the planets I'd obviously rescanned yet. Anything else to pick up here? That was a really big spike of palladium. Two big spikes of palladium, I could have sworn. There.
Probe launched.
Okay, we have one more probe which we'll use to land on the planet. This time,
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
this time I saved. I just exited and saved right before I got into this planet, so let's hope it doesn't crash again. Let's go. Maybe we can make it this time. So maybe I can take Garrus with me, and I don't know who else yet. I mean, I'm just like walking around, I think, getting stuff from the Normandy and whatnot, so... Wait. Shouldn't there have been a selection screen there? Maybe after this. Maybe it's a surprise who's in the shuttle with me. I haven't decided yet. Maybe everybody's in the shuttle with me and I get to decide right now. Or not. I'm confused. Maybe they created the cinematic without anybody else. I don't... Or maybe I am on my own? Oh, I guess nobody else was coming with me. Okay. I kind of assumed, like, you can never get off on a planet and not have anybody with you, so I kind of assumed somebody was coming with me to the Normandy crash site, which was part of the reason why Monument... I'm not ready to place a monument. Part of the reason why I didn't want to go do this quest before I got, like, Garrus at least, because then I figured it made sense to come with somebody that used to be a crew. Hey, it's Joker. So, I don't entirely know why they do that, right? So, if I recall, the main thing to do here is collect these dog tags, and then there's these flashbacks to people, you know, the one before on the Normandy and whatnot. But there's some that don't entirely make sense to me because the flashbacks seem to be more like, oh, hey, let's remember this person. But then there's like this one, like the one of Joker, and it's just like, well, Joker's just back on the Normandy, the new Normandy right now. It's not like, I guess it's not very nostalgic in that sense, so I'm not entirely sure what the point of the flashback is. I don't know if maybe it's a thing of like, they're putting the flashback out there because it's a way to give some insight into the previous game to the people that didn't play the first one. Because I do know that that's something that happened a lot, and I think a lot of people didn't play the first Mass Effect, and they did eventually go back and play it, but it wasn't at first. That's not what they started with. Mass Effect 2 was... Ah, there's the Normandy, docked at the Citadel. I know for a lot of people Mass Effect 2 was their intro into the series, and then a lot of people went back and then replayed Mass Effect 1 because they realized that they had choices to import and whatnot, and that would be a lot better than going with whatever the defaults were. But, maybe to some extent this DLC was to give people like an idea of the previous Normandy, I suppose? I don't know. It's just a random thought. It's just some of the flashbacks seemed like too nostalgic. Is that where the cockpit is? Yeah. Oh, this is where they want me to place the monument. But I don't know if placing the monument will send me back to my ship yet or not, so I'm not gonna do that yet. Also, I never can, on the first try, find all the dog tags. You need to collect 20, and I always find myself falling short on dog tags. Wait a second, can I... Ah, I can. There's a dog tag in that one. Okay, I couldn't remember if I could. Let's try a shotgun next time. I couldn't remember if I could shoot those boxes or not. Like, they're scattered all over the place. Oh, there we go. I knew I'd seen something here to pick up. So anyway, yeah, if I get to the point where I pretty much have gone all around the place and all I'm missing is like 1 or 2 dog tags and it'll take me running around in circles like a crazy person forever, I will just go ahead and skip that part of the video and just, you know, fast forward to the end, and when I actually got him, I can place the monument there too. Aha. Wait, do I get to choose where to place this monument? So, I mean, within reason, right? There's obviously some places they're letting me do it. I always assumed you had to place it in the same... Hey, it's the Mako, which is pretty much like sitting there intact. I don't know if that's another flashback that I don't know if I needed, or if it was just like a... I don't know. I got nothing. I like it. I mean, it is somewhat nostalgic to see if you played the first game and stuff. Like, it's just the idea of, oh, hey, there's the old Normandy or something, but... Some of it's kind of like, oh, hey, I no longer have the Mako. That's not such a bad thing, because I don't really want to do another Mako mission. As much as planet scanning's not really that much more exciting than doing a Mako mission. I can't really just, you know, say that either, but... This is so much easier with a shotgun. So much faster, anyway. Can I go up this way? Is there any? No, not really. Okay, I've already been down that way, so let's go this way. I don't think I've finished the whole place yet. Like, I haven't gone around, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple of flashbacks, because I know there's one flashback I remember that involves... I think whoever died on Vermeer will show up at that point. And apparently I can place a monument here, too. Ah, I wonder if it makes a difference to anything at all. Ah, see, there's Caden. He died on Vermeer. So that was a really grainy image. So that means I must be in the mess hall? Right? This is the wall right by the mess hall, which means... The med bay should have been around here? I don't know, I'm having a hard time orienting that part of the ship. I'm not sure if I should place the monument yet. It keeps bugging me to do it, but I'm afraid that it'll send me back to the ship. I don't want to do it now. Seems like I can jump down from places somewhat. How many more dog tags? 7. Jeez, that's a lot still missing. In here. Oh, there's a dog tag there. Oh, okay, this is where the battery is now that I have no idea what it was in Mass Effect 1. Aside from all these pods, and then this is where the game starts in Mass Effect 2, and you're back here, and hey, there's a light blinking there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, in the entirety of Mass Effect 1, you never come here. Like, there's nothing ever to do down that hallway of sleeper pods, and I guess I could place a monument here as well. And I've never figured out what was supposed to be at the end of that hallway, like, if it was anything at all. It's now obviously in the new Normandy. This is where, wait, saw something. In the new Normandy, that's obviously where the battery is. But I don't think there was a room there, the previous Normandy. Not like one that you couldn't just not access or something. Like, I just don't think there was one. I think it was probably, based on what Shepard is doing at the beginning of this game, I would guess that it was just a room, not a room, a control panel or something. Otherwise, I have no idea what you were doing back there. Always had a hard time figuring that out. How many more? 15. We're not doing so bad here. So I went in there. What else is... Wait, I see a... Must be a dog tag somewhere in that direction. Oh wait, I see it. That little blue highlight thing is not very helpful when trying to find something from far away. It sort of just blends in. So there's a Mako, and I see another dog tag. Hey, we're doing pretty good with this dog tag thing. I think better than I've ever done before. You guys must be keeping me focused. The idea of talking to myself anyway is keeping me focused. Have I been down this way? Is there anything down this way? Ah, it's my N7 helmet. So is this where my body was found, or did my helmet fly off my head? I'm gonna assume my helmet flew off my head. Because otherwise they probably would have picked up the helmet. The old CIC. I suppose it's mostly the same. Maybe a little bit bigger. Now it has desks. Oh no. See, now I'm missing one. And I'm never gonna find it. Entry 1. Spoke to the commander about this. Something. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. Especially? That damned Asari and Aquarian. What a Shepard think to— Wow! Okay. Huh. Way to go, Presley. With the Quarian something. It seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I wouldn't have her babysit my children, I guess is what probably that's gonna be. Or anything. But if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal, I don't know how blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say I would die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Well, it's good to know he died thinking that. Okay, so here we are. We're missing one single dog tag. Inevitably, my luck. I can place a monument here. Sure, well, actually, no, wait, I'm still missing a dog tag. But I could probably come back and place the monument there. Where is... Oh, wait. Is that a box I haven't broken? Maybe it's in there. No. Gotta get up there. That's one thing I really wish they would have added to this game, was the ability to jump. If that's one thing I would do, and I guess that I would wish for Mass Effect Andromeda, would be that they give me the ability for the characters to jump, because it came to a point where it just didn't make any sense. And I mean, they added it to Dragon Age Inquisition, because I believe neither the first game or second game, you know, Origins or 2, could the character jump. So I'm hoping that maybe if the trend continues, if the trend continued, it should have been added to Mass Effect 3, but we're not talking about that. Where is it that I could place the monument? Okay, so I think we're good here. Because it just feels odd to sometimes not be able to jump, and the reality is it's simply a level design mechanic usually. It has more to do with helping you be able to prevent the player and funnel the player whatever way you want them to go. And I guess putting down the monument was not going to send me immediately back to the ship, so we could have done it forever ago, but... Okay. Now I'm pretty sure we've completed everything we needed to do here. Okay, so let's go back to the ship. I think we need to get back to that shuttle then. Yeah, it's just like, I know why they do it. I mean, sure, I mean, jumping is more work than just like, hey, I'm just gonna put jumping in the game or not. You know, you have to create animations for it. You have to put the code in for it, although admittedly, that's a lot less to do when you're using an engine like the Unreal Engine, which Mass Effect does. Mass Effect was built in the Unreal 3 engine. But nevertheless, it feels now like an unnatural way for a character to be. It was okay back in the day. But now it just seems like you can kind of see through it. The only reason you would end up making a character not be able to jump would simply be because you're trying to make your levels easier to build to some extent. Alright, so that got us that. Do you have anything else to say, Kelly?
Commander, I bumped into Zaid recently.
Oh, I
Quite
haven't
the
talked.
character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway.
Oh, he's not that
What's
bad.
up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Okay, what are our unread messages? Things are quiet again. Commander, I wanted to thank you again for saving me from... Who are you? Oh, I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Clinic is doing well, you got rid of most of the plate, and I've been able to handle the rest without much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep them X-powered on. It's the guy's assistant. It's Morden's assistant. From Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard, the Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Okay, so I think it's time to do a little bit more planet scanning. I am going to start heading down in the direction of the next dossier. We're done with this system for now. What was it all the way out there, anyway? I should have been at Alchera, not on the edge of the system. That just doesn't make sense. I'll explore the rest of the system later. I was actually thinking about this, and I do want to try to split up the planet scanning versus, like, main story quests, and because the planet scanning, you can also end up finding random quests, or, you know, missions like that, we'll call them. But there is a point, one of the upgrades that Krogan Convict. Let's go recruit the convict first. It's closer anyway. What I do remember is that one of the upgrades that one of your teammates has, and for the life of me I cannot remember who it is an upgrade to the probes that you have. And it makes it significantly easier to do the planet scanning, because then instead of only having 30 probes, you actually get, I think, like 60 or something like that. So when you're trying to scan like a cluster like where Omega is, which is like a huge cluster, and there's only one fuel depot, it gets really annoying to try to do it because you waste a lot of fuel just going back and forth. And
Probe launched.
although I think I have a pretty good amount of money and it doesn't really matter how much I waste, although now that I think about it, money is not an unlimited resource in this game, in retrospect.
Launching probe.
I'm pretty sure that there's actually a finite amount of money that you can make in this game, because guys don't like drop stuff. You no longer just get items. So all that there really is in money is whatever you find during missions, and therefore also Cerberus pays you for. And I don't think there's any other way to make money. There's nothing to sell or anything.
Launching probe.
So yeah, so I don't want to be wasting money on fuel, even though I don't think I'll run out, and I think I'll have more than enough money to pay for everything I need. I mean, I'm sure they've accounted for the fact that
Launched.
if you don't take that upgrade or something, that you'll have enough money to travel to all the systems back and forth. I don't know. But either way, I'm just not gonna waste it.
Probe launched.
Alright, we'll skip through this really quickly. Sorry, I left you guys watching me planet scanning and I didn't even think about that. Okay, so I'm at 80% of the system and I don't think I'm missing any planets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 total rings. One of them is the mass relay. So this must be the other 20% of the system, I'm gonna guess? Alright, so let's see where this goes. And so let's see who are we taking with us. I'm definitely gonna take Garrus. I guess let's go ahead. Gonna go with Kasumi. I'm thinking. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go with that. They make a pretty good team overall. 2 more points into Adrenaline Rush, sure. Ah, Tyrian Rebel. Let's see. If it can be fired, Garrus knows how to use it. His weapon and power damage increases dramatically. Power damage 25%. Weapon damage. Ah, see, he gets more health as Survivor. I'm gonna go with Turian Renegade. Sounds like a... Sounds very Garrus to me. You know? Master Thief. 4 points, yes. Specializes in her tech mastery, greatly reducing recharge or weapon combat. I think in this case I'm gonna go for recharge time because of that Shadow Strike she has, which is actually really good. She just always steals my kills too, but... Alright, what do I have? I think we're all good on weapons. Let's go. Imagine what it takes to like dock a spaceship, you know? Hey, my weapons glow red. What weapon is that? It's actually only one. I have no idea what weapon it is. I'm gonna let's go ahead and go. I do remember, I think this is a really funny conversation to go Renegade, if I recall. I don't remember. I can never remember if it's this one or not, but
welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I like how you're not even gonna cooperate, Renegade or not. Like, no. I'm gonna go with go to hell.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Yes,
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'll keep my weapons.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
You gonna stare me down? Really?
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Sometimes I question whether Kasumi's regretting being with me. Giving her a lot of visibility.
Cell block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
I don't buy it.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was actually me.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And if they don't?
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Pretty sure that's
So it's an extortion racket.
Hey,
You don't have to
Garrison, I agree.
with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
At least Garrus and I agree on something. I mean, I think we agree on a lot of
Can you
things.
tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack
No.
is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
That sounds...
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We
That's
have many
pretty
ways
handy.
to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Garrus's head was clipping through his armor. I wonder if it's partly like they never designed his animations, because I noticed every time I've seen Garrus like clip through his armor, it's the side of the armor that would be broken where he wearing his standard armor. And I wonder if they never designed his animations for armor that wasn't all, you know, blown up.
Torture. These are some sick freaks.
I guess Kasumi doesn't like it. No, it's not.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Oh, that got me a lot of Paragon.
Hey
Who are
guys, over
you?
here. Let me ask you, if you're buying prisoners, can you buy me?
What's
Man,
this,
I
a
don't care
market?
where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Really?
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
I don't think that keeps them in... So wait, do their home planets still pay after they've been sold off?
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
I'm pretty sure that's actually like a thing that they did a study on. It was a university study, and I think that it got shut down because that's what started happening. The people playing guards were getting really aggressive and stuff.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
That it. Blew up a habitat and killed some people. That's it?
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, your clothes, your pride.
Ouch.
I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Glad I'm not in that cell with you. That's all I can say.
I should go.
Wish I could go.